The ultimate test of reflexes is about to unfold. Instantly, the dark surface breaks. A saltwater crocodile locks onto the disturbance. Warned by the frantic alarm calls of the troop above, the swimmer escalates his pace. He constantly checks his dangerous blind spot. With a final surge, the monkey hauls himself onto the muddy bank. He is safe from the jaws waiting below. High in the canopy, the troop observes the frustrated reptile below. The mothers are acutely aware of the lethal threat. They instinctively draw their infants closer to their chests. This maternal bond is vital for early survival. A female typically invests around 160 days in gestation. She will nurse her single offspring for up to 7 full months. Infants playfully test their grip on precarious, slender branches. Mothers firmly anchor them, actively preventing fatal falls. Gravity is unforgiving. The troop begins to reposition, seeking a much safer launching point. They must cross to reach unexploited foraging grounds on the opposite bank. A typical home range spans up to 320 acres. They rely on their remarkable arboreal agility to traverse the dense forest. Leaping from the highest branches provides the necessary momentum to clear the widest stretches of water. Once across, the physical tension immediately dissipates. The dense foliage on the other side offers immediate refuge. Reunited, the cohesive social group finally rests in the canopy. Secure in the branches, the troop begins to aggressively forage. They live in organized harem groups, stripping leaves with specialized dentition. Their complex, sacculated stomachs require roughly 50 hours to completely digest this fibrous plant matter. This specialized digestion neutralizes harmful leaf toxins. Yet they never fully lower their guard. Several adults actively monitor the murky river winding directly below them. Vigilance is a shared responsibility within the highly structured social hierarchy. They scan the flowing water for any subtle ripples. An adult male takes the decisive lead. This initiates a chaotic chain reaction. Safety lies in overwhelming the predator's sensory processing. More monkeys hurl themselves from the timber. The ambush predator aggressively angles toward the impact zone. But the primates keep coming. They jump one after another, sometimes 3 at a time. This synchronized chaos saturates the reptilian lateral line system. Most of the troop swiftly navigates the current and scrambles up the muddy embankment. However, one trailing male misjudges his landing. The distance evaporates in a violent rush of displaced water. He crashes onto the solid earth, totally exhausted, but alive. High in the emergent canopy, the rest of the troop looks down. Every successful crossing is a narrow victory against the constant odds. They immediately resume feeding on the fresh foliage. An adult monkey can consume up to 2 kilograms daily. They climb up to the highest canopy branches. This elevated angle improves their overall visibility. From here, any approaching predator is easily spotted. One infant calls in distress. Its mother pushes it away. The young monkey tries to cling to her body. But a mother is not just a protector, she is also a teacher. This infant is old enough to practice taking its own risks. The mother moves rapidly. It tries to follow by holding her tail. She decides to let it manage alone and leaps high. She leaves the young one behind. Now she plunges into the river. She crosses the water with the expertise of a master swimmer. Young primates must learn vital survival skills through forced independence. She rejoins her troop safely on the high branches. The infant chooses not to jump. It retreats alone. Hesitation here means losing the safety of the group. Searching for a way to its mother, it must cross the river directly. It descends slowly toward the water. This detour will not teach it how to leap. But it will force the young monkey to learn aquatic survival. It touches the water for the very first time. Still clinging to a branch, it evaluates the liquid element. Then it frantically drops into the river. Above in the canopy, the troop goes on high alert. They scan the surroundings for any sign of movement. Then the hidden danger reveals itself. The entire troop erupts in loud alarm calls. They violently shake the branches to visually warn the infant. Seeing the threat, the mother quickly climbs up a tall tree. She leaps directly into the river beside her offspring. This is a sudden reversal of her earlier lesson. The tactical shift is rapid as the predator accelerates. The crocodile pounces on the adult female. Its heavy jaws snap shut. The mother has sacrificed her own life. Her death ensures the continuation of the next generation. The terrified infant frantically paddles forward to the tangled roots. Another troop member reaches down to pull it up.